the bottom of the zone. One out, nobody on. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another chance? Christian Pache. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
This is skied out toward right. Peterson will reach out with one hand to make. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Martin enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
55. Chris Martin now playing center field and batting 9.
Corey Seager will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. In there for strike one. Enters play here at 279. 16 homers and 38 runs batted in. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. A ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Mookie Betts will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The average to start play at .315. 25 homers and 51 runs batted in. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. d'Arnaud gathers it. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves will at least avoid the sweep. They capture the finale of this 4-game set, and this ball game is over. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now for Colorado, Gavin Lux. He got under one and popped out his last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
This is in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McMahon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Back goes Taylor to the track, to the wall. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. That'll bring up Tony Walters. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. 3 runs already home here. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Givens is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Michael Givens. Now pitching and batting 9, number 6.
Jock Peterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Peterson.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Givens A right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And this is taken outside for ball one. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. A.J. Pollard will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And it's fouled away. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line to the right side. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Corey Seager stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great We've got a good game going here between 2 clubs that seem to be for real this year. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that misses inside 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Fried is there, and he has it for the out. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Bellinger is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at, being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Nolan Arenado is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Justin Turner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bellinger, the runner at third. Arenado at second with 1 away. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's the 3-1. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Dustin May gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So stepping in, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. Ender and Ciarte will be the next to bat. And Dan, this could be a real make. Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set. The 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed change-up, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here and plate. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Fouled off. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Oh and 1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0 and 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2 and 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That evens it up, 1 and 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Marcell Ozuna will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Pitch popped up, and the first baseman can't get there. 287 the average coming in. 16 homers and 43 RBIs. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Marcell Ozuna will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Nick Markakis will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
A defensive change for the Braves.
Will Smith stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
22, Nick Markakis.
Windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez.
Second baseman.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Corey Seager will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 5, Corey Seager.
1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Next to the Dodgers.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Markakis, still ranging back. Gone!
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Number 43 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Pitch is popped up, and no, they can't get there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing and a ball hit high but not very far out toward right center. Markakis is there and he'll make the catch to retire.
Your attention.
Tyler Flowers will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we mentioned both of these clubs look to be contenders this year. What do you take away from the outcome here, guys?
Well, I do expect both of these clubs to be there in September, and both of these teams, the winner and the loser, can learn things about themselves from this game.
Yeah, and about their opponent. Remember, guys, these teams could end up tangling again down the line in the postseason when there's a lot more at stake. There's a lot of little things you can learn along the way from teams you're going to have to find a way to beat later in the season.